this guy. We love him.
Yes.
We had a blast. Great. And I want you to welcome, on stage for the first time, Dennis Dewey. Come on, man. Come on, here. We got this guy.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am a retired, this high school band director. I have to tell you, my first year teaching, they asked me to sub at the elementary school. All right, so I got out a songbook and I taught them this song. Janie has a red ball, Joey has one too. Philip has a purple ball, he'll bounce it over to you. So let's all play with our ball. You know, when I was a kid growing up, I absolutely loved music. So I joined the choir. Choir director takes a look at me and says, "Oh, okay, sing, kid." I sing. He says I have a voice like a frog. It hurt me so bad. So I stuck out my tongue and I stole a baton. You know, so next, I figured I'll take up the trumpet. One day I felt really sick in class though. So I said to the band director, "Do I have to play today?" You know what he said? "Well, kids, you could never play before." Oh, geez. It was just terrible. You know, and you know, then it was college. You know, one day at band camp. Yeah, I got so drunk, I woke up with a flute in my mouth. At least that's what I've been telling myself. Now, I conducted a concert last month, and the strangest thing happens. My pants just ripped straight up. I'm like, oh no. And then I felt relieved. Thankfully, the band was playing Moon River. Yeah, that was good. You know, and when I conducted the graduation one year, the timpani player wasn't there. So I asked Rich Walker to play timpani for me. And you know, he grabbed the stick, he hit that thing so hard in the first note, bam! The stick flew through the air and whack! Hits the superintendent of schools right in the unmentionable. That's right, folks, broke his whiskey bottle. Yeah, it's true. There's no doubt about it. You know, my wife and I, we went to the New York Philharmonic a couple of weeks ago, and it was a great concert, except that all of the old people were sleeping. And then she turns to me and she says, "Hey, listen, wake up!" Oh, geez, I just don't understand. You know, and recently we bought a house in Florida, second home, and they have the craziest laws down there. In Daytona Beach, it's illegal to molest a garbage can. All right, that's a bad one, but in Key West, the chicken is a protected species. And worst of all, in Sarasota, it's illegal to catch, well, not to catch, it's illegal to get crabs. And you know what? I wish they would have had that law when I was dating. You know, but I mean, I really do love Florida. The food is cheap, and there are buffets everywhere. Whoa, you should see the people. I mean, it's the only place on the planet where I feel thin. Hey, you know, speaking of that, I wrote a new song. I put it on YouTube. You guys hear it? It's all about my waist, about my waist, about my waist. No diet. Oh, yeah. I went swimming in a beautiful lagoon in Silver Springs, Florida. Oh, it's just beautiful. And I dove into the water, I'm swimming, and all of a sudden, the whistle blows and the lifeguard yells, "Manatee alert!" I'm like, "Where?" He's like, "Oh, sorry, my bad." Oh, this is terrible. You know, but I visited a friend a couple of weeks ago at the nursing home, and all of the old people were sitting in a circle. It was very nice. And they're playing a game, and they're bouncing the balls back and forth to each other. And then What happened next made me swell up with pride, and it validated me as a music teacher all my life. They began to sing, "Let's all play with our balls." Thank you very much.
Dennis Dewey, give him a hand. First time on stage. He was playing with his balls during the class, and he decided to turn it into comedy. So playing with our balls.